While everyone is gushing about the Lost Ark and posting pictures of their half-naked Ghana girls on Twitter, I'm here to tell you that I tried Lost Ark, played a little bit, and it's definitely not for me. It's hard to precisely point out the reasons why, and when I say not for me, it doesn't mean that Lost Ark is a shit game. I think it's quite pretty, free to play, and all that mass appeal good stuff. I haven't spent much time in the game either, just long enough to taste the drink, so to speak, and say that I'm not gonna finish it. There are only a few reasons that I'll list in this very quick video, trying to capture why Lost Ark isn't for me personally, but they are all rather profound. So if you're still here, let's start with the first one. While the game gives you a chance to set up your classes and they seem to be quite appealing, they seem to be quite interesting, aesthetically quite pleasing, and they let you try your advanced classes straight away before you commit to the long journey, presumably, right? And before locking your choice in, which I thought was a great idea. As soon as you've done your basic trial, it gives you pretty much all, or at least a lot, an overwhelming lot, by the standards of most Western MMORPG players out there anyway, abilities straight away. You get a lot of them. Like, we used to progressively learning the ropes of our character before fully investing into it. We grow with it. How the skills and spells work, how they synergize, before you kind of end up having the whole bar filled out with buttons. Plus, an ultimate alt-fire mode is available to you straight away here as well. I'm not saying we, or I specifically, don't have, mental capacity to keep up. I just simply disagree with this let's dump everything on you from the first 5 minutes into the game design. It's not a normal MMORPG character progression pace. It almost robs you of an experience to look forward to getting stronger, getting your second spell, getting your third spell, and so on and so forth. Unlocking, for example, that cool Gatling gun skill, or that stationary turret thing that the gunner can turn into in this game. I think all of this immediate, let's dump it all onto the player setup, it cheapens the experience. It turns it into something that looks almost a little bit like a MOBA, for all I know. Not even an ARPG, as those, such as, Path of Exile, even Diablo, also don't actually dump every imaginable skill on you upon entering the game. Second big thing for me here is that the game feels like a weird and misleading mix of an ARPG, like Path of Exile, and an MMORPG, like World of Warcraft. First, as a gamer, I looked at it and I was like, yay, awesome, it looks like WoW and Path of Exile had a baby. It might scratch both of my itches at the same time. But nope, in all honesty, it didn't. Take my word for it. Thank me later for saving you the time if you think similarly to me. You go from one quest objective to another, and there are tons of monsters which you naturally want to kill, get experience, loot and level, right? But nope, the right way to play actually is to skip all that trash. Run straight to the next objective point. Something stupid like go click an obelisk here and there and then another 3. Because trash mobs on a map give you the tiniest amount of experience. They don't count for anything. So the game design, or at least the perception of it, is flawed in my opinion. It's clashing with the implementation, if you don't mind a couple of longer words here and there. The mobs are meaningless, completely skippable, unnecessary and irrelevant. Trash that any person with at least half a brain operational would naturally wonder, why are they even there to start with? To make it just look like an ARPG? I don't get it. There are a few other points, but these two, I suppose, are the main reasons why the game isn't for me. I already knew it, like when I first discovered it I was like, nah, just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't have enough immediate appeal and progressive upskilling and development of my character for me to feel invested. That is probably a summary of it all. You get your skills straight away, you get a horse in the first town from the first couple of quests, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? There's kind of nothing to pursue, at least you don't see what it is, you really do not get that horizon. I could talk about every other tiniest point, but I'll mention only a couple of extra ones if you would like me to keep talking to you. For example, very Asian aesthetic and execution of the game. But I know it's a matter of taste, and overall it's all quite polished and pretty, credit where it's due. So I'm sure I'll be here in a tiny minority of people who think it is just way too over the top, glossy, booby, everyone looks like a girl, that kind of thing. It's just not for me. And for the voiceovers, don't get me started, oh my god, somebody shoot me dead. Did you play through the prologue? Because if you did, it's that constantly shaking in his boots priest, right? Who is constantly talking to you in this shaky little voice that I could barely stand. You know, like a scared little girl all the time. Whether or not he's surrounded by friends, foes, I wanted him to die absolutely instantly. Sadly, he didn't. And it's just not the emotions that I need when barely setting foot into a new game. No, thanks. In the limited amount of time that I spent in the game, there also appeared to be kinda, I'm gonna call them unapologetic and rather unpolished, in-your-face server bug handling things, like this one, like where the servers are unavailable, that's it, I'm shutting down, see you later. Like, what the hell is that? Where is the proper launcher that would tell me if servers are online, offline? Where is the timeline on when they're gonna be back online? Or what are they doing and why are you abruptly just dropping me like this right now? And no, it's not like it says game unavailable on Steam next to the green play button. So it is available, except you can't play it. Anyway, these little unpolished kind of things, they sort of get to me. It's not a beta, it's a real game, and I know, for some people it's nothing, for some people it's something. I guess the final point that I'll bother making here is that the game leaves me with a feeling of a mobile game product. That is also, pretty, but not super optimized or polished. I know I play mobile games, actually, and have no issues with those that are quality products and that I play knowingly that they are mobile games. So the environment is different, expectations are different. This one certainly looks like it's shaping up to feel like a mobile product, to me at least for some reason, but overall it's just not what I would expect to play on my PC at home and how I would expect again to feel and perceive it. It might be a personal thing, we all like different things at the end of the day. A lot of players are just starved of content in their home MMORPGs, whether it's World of Warcraft, whether it's something else, I get it. It's the main reason why I even bothered downloading and trying Lost Ark in the first place. But then, for some of us, it's just not the product that we've expected. I know I'm in a minority about Lost Ark right now, and it's fashionable to again post your half-naked Ghana ladies everywhere. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that, which probably explains low number of views on my videos, but well, I'm okay with that. Let me know how you feel about Lost Ark. Is it the best thing since sliced bread, and you can't get enough of your beautiful character? Nice, very nice. Or are you with me? Tried it, and nah, not for you. Too much gloss, too much of all of that stuff, that's not for you. In any case, like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel for more Path of Exile or something else that will end up being satisfying and worth my time to play. Lost Ark, sadly, is not. Bye for now.